Hello everyone and welcome to your Sports Nutrition 2019 exam. This is the read along video that goes with our final exam. You will know by the code SN 2019 in the corner. The one is simply the page number. Now, if at any point you feel this is going too quickly, you can always pause the video, rewind, and listen to it again if they would help you in the best way possible. At this part, we were going to go ahead and begin. Question 1. According to sleep studies, teenagers are hardwired to get sleepy at what time? 12 a.m., 11 p.m., 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Lack of sleep can lead to the following. Select all. Acne, inability to concentrate and manage emotions, high levels of productivity, or increased use dependence on caffeinated beverages. 3 is true or false. Naps are always great for your sleep schedule. True, they're a great way to catch up on lost sleep and leave you refreshed. Or false, while they can leave you refreshed if you're sleepy, they can mess up your sleep schedule if your naps are prolonged. 4, drowsy driving causes over 100,000 car crashes a year and is comparable to what? Texting while driving, going to work while being sleep deprived, consuming major amounts of an energy drink, or driving under the influence with a blood alcohol content of 0.8% or 0.08%. 5. How many hours of sleep are recommended for teens? 6 to 7, 7 to 9, 8 to 10, or 10 to 12. 6. Taking care of your body and ensuring it is functioning at its optimal level. Is it physical wellness, mental wellness, emotional wellness, or intellectual wellness? 7. Having an open mind and being open to learning new things and expanding your knowledge. Emotional wellness, physical wellness, occupational wellness, or intellectual wellness. 8. The pursuit of growth and balance in several different dimensions of one's life that includes physical, mental, emotional, etc. Is this mental wellness, physical wellness, or nutrition? Having a sense of purpose in the world also includes taking time to relax, breathe, and achieve a sense of balance and peace in your life. Is this wellness, spiritual wellness, physical wellness, or emotional wellness? 10. Having a strong sense and career focus and gaining fulfillment from a chosen career field. Is this occupational wellness, job wellness, work-life balance, or career ready? 11. Being able to express your emotions freely and openly and be in tune with your feelings. Is this intellectual wellness, in my feelings, emotional wellness, or physical wellness? 12. Taking care of your surroundings and doing your part to make it better. Environmental, physical, occupational, or emotional. 13. Maintaining positive, healthy relationships with others and developing new ones. Emotional, environmental, mental, or social. 14. Katrina took part in a mindfulness meditation exercise to calm down after a stressful day at work. Mindful meditation contributes to what type of wellness? Social, spiritual, occupational, or physical? 15. Santiago has a job where he works with a small group of people. His job is very demanding and he spends plenty of time putting in extra hours. While his job consumes plenty of his time, he always makes plans every Friday to perform with his improv comedy troupe consisting of friends from his high school years. After their performances, the troupe goes to Waffle House for late night dining and they crack jokes and enjoy each other's company. Santiago's commitment to his weekly tradition with his friends shows that he has a strong sense of what kind of wellness. Is it emotional, cultural, social, or occupational? 16. Which of the following is a food representative of the complex carbohydrates? Is it apples, bananas, potatoes, or tomatoes? 17. Which of the following is a food representative of simple carbohydrates? Potatoes, rice, white bread, pears. 18. These are types of carbohydrates associated with a high glycemic index. Is it simple or complex? 19. Carbohydrates associated with a low glycemic index. Simple or complex? 20. Foods that contain all of the essential amino acids. These essential proteins, incomplete proteins, complete proteins, or complementary proteins. 21. Peas, greens, and beans are considered what kind of protein? Complete protein, incomplete protein, complementary protein, and supplementary protein. 22. When you mix two or more food groups containing incomplete proteins to get adequate supply of protein, is it a supplementary protein, creatine protein, complementary protein, or double incomplete proteins? 23. Fats make you fat. Is this true or false? 24. Low-fat diets have often been linked to which of the following? Memory loss, significant health increase in cholesterol, or depression. 25. Calcium, iron, zinc, and sodium are all vitamins or minerals. 26. While most people have blamed fat, what has often been linked to obesity epidemic in America? Fast food, fats, protein, or sugar. 27. Chops, blends, and or liquefies food. Is this a blender, a scraper, a whisk, or a cookie sheet? 28. Has one handle. Is it a pot or a pan? 29. Has two handles and can hold more. Is it a pot or a pan? 30. A turner is also known as tongs, spatula, flipper, or a grabber. 31. Cooking spray. What should you do when using it? Spray the pan over a stove, spray the pan over the sink, spray the pan over the floor, or put the pan in the oven, then spray it. 32. Takes more force to cut and can cause a slip. Is it a sharp knife, a spoon, a coconut, or a dull knife? Where in the kitchen does a fire most likely start? The microwave, the deep fryer, the range, or the oven? What is hotter on a range? A pan or the ramen inside of a pan? 35. If flames occur, what can you do to contain the fire? Spray water, use baking powder, use baking soda, or use flour. 36. This forces the body to stretch past the normal range of motion in short bursts. Dynamic stretches, active stretches, static stretches, or ballistic stretches. 37. Moves the body through a full range of motion. For example, slow swinging movement of the arms or arm circles. These are ballistic stretches, dynamic stretches, active stretches, or static stretches. 38. Pushing your muscle to its furthest point and then holding. Are these isometric stretches, active stretches, dynamic stretches, or static stretches? 39. Is a type of stretching where you rely on an object to keep you in place while stretching. Are these passive stretching, active stretching, isotonic stretching, or IBR stretching? 40. A type of stretch that does not require any assistance from an outside source. Is this passive stretching, active stretching, isometric stretching, or IBR stretching? 41. A type of stretch that requires one to stretch against active resistance. Is this passive stretching, isometric stretching, isotonic stretching, or active stretching? 42. A set of reference values used as guidelines to help plan and assess the nutrient intakes of healthy people. Daily recommended intake, dietary reference intakes, daily rational intake, or dormant recessed intake. 43. The average daily level of intake sufficient to meet the nutritional requirements of nearly all healthy people. Is this recommended daily average, recommended daily allowance, recommended dietary allowance, or reference dietary allowance? 44. What is BMI? Body mass index, indicator of body size, or a measure derived from your height and weight? 45. BMI is an excellent measure of body fat and healthiness of a person. True, it provides a good indication if a person is the right weight for their size, or false, it does not distinguish between muscle mass and body fat. 46. In sports, when the media points the finger at one person to blame them for a reason the team lost a game, it is known as blank and is often a rampant practice in sports media. Blame game, shame and guilting, payola, or scapegoat. 47. Which is a legal stimulant? Cocaine, energy drink, steroids, or heroin? 48. Why would a wrestler take a diuretic? To gain weight, to cut weight, to make them strong, or to make them perform better? What is another name for using performance-enhancing drugs? Steroids, doping, meldonium, or androstenedione. 50. The type of sport that has recently surged in popularity and is being incorporated in high schools and colleges. Gamification, game-style athletics, esports, or sedentary sports.